What's up guys, it's Grant, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do the reverse strike with the bow.
Hit it.
What's up guys, so as I said, today I'm showing you guys how to do the reverse strike with the bow. You guys were asking for some, like easier or more beginner tutorials, so I decided I would throw this one in here as it's one of like the most commonly used strikes with the bow staff. So essentially there's two different ways you can go for a reverse strike, obviously left and right reverse strike. So we're just going to be going over the way to do obviously both of them and showing you how to kind of move in between them so that you can practice switching from one to the other. So let's start from the easiest position to start with a left reverse strike. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the bow about this far away, so as you can see I'm a little bit past my grip on both sides. The left side is going to be tucked under my arm just like this with my elbow down rather than out, so I have a nice tight hold on it, and then my right hand is just going to be out like this. And all it is you're hitting just like this, which is why it's called the reverse strike. So I'm essentially bringing it from there and hitting, and as you see it's coming down from above my head when I actually do the full version of it. So essentially this is how I'm holding it. So as you can see, left hand's here, right hand's out there, and I want it to be as level as possible. Now, every time you do a reverse strike, you want it to be as flat as possible, and even when you're moving in between them, which we'll get to in a second, you want to try to keep that bow as flat as possible. From here going left to right, all we're going to do is we're going to start to bring the bow out from under our arm, and I'm going to bring it up above my head, as you can see, trying to bring it as flat as possible. I know it's probably kind of hard to see in the camera, but trying to keep it flat. But I'm going to keep twisting that same exact way I was until, as you can see, I'm kind of mixed up here. I'm going to bring my left hand now under my right arm, and my right arm now is going to go outwards this way. Now, a lot of people do their reverse strike just like this, which is okay, but technically, I guess the correct version, or at least the correct version in my style, is to twist your wrist over this way. That way you're reinforcing your strike, whereas if you were to do this, you'd only have really a thumb holding it from bouncing out when you go to hit something with that reverse strike, but if you have it twisted all the way over, you have your whole hand really reinforcing the bow. So again, starting from the left, I'm going to bring that left hand out, goes up above the head, keeps twisting, and then goes under my arm. Try not to keep your shoulders shrugged up. You want to have them nice and relaxed, but still be strong at the same time with your move. Now from here, what you're going to do is basically the same thing except opposite. So my left arm is going to come out, and I'm going to undo that cross that I had up at the top, and then I'm basically just going to drop that left one down once it's flattened out over the head, right into the same thing. So essentially you're just bringing the left out, it goes up, cross, in, uncrossing, down. Right, so that's really all it is 1, 2, and those are the two reverse strikes. So if you're just starting out, it might take a little while just to get used to the movements of, twisting to each of them, but eventually you'll get it, and there's some really great exercises. A lot of times in classes we would sit down cross-legged and you'd literally just go for, say for example, 3 sets of a minute of trying to do as many reverse strikes as you can, but don't do that until you get the form down of doing the reverse strikes first. Now, if you have this in your kata, a lot of times when you're doing the right reverse strike, some people won't fully lock it out just because they're trying to go fast quickly after that, which is completely okay. So say for example, if I'm doing an kata, if I'm starting from here and I go right reverse strike, but then I'm going right to a left one right away, I don't need to like stop and finish the whole move. Obviously you want to finish the move, but you don't need to really twist over and make sure it looks perfect and then go to the next one if that's what your kata has, right? So rather than kind of going like hit and then stop and then go to the next move, it would kind of look more like bang, bang. Right, so that's really the only time you don't need to push out the actual technique of the right side reverse strike. Hopefully I explained this well enough, guys. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.